I have a delicate stomach. When I tried to eat that pet food from the grocery store, I just threw up. It really smelled interesting, but my human got all upset and made a fuss. I don't really like throwing up all that much anyway. So my human had to buy special prescription pet food for me. She gets it at the doggy doctor, and I heard her say it was really expensive. She smells funny when she goes to buy it. My human wakes up to the radio every morning, and today I heard something really scary. On the news they were talking about pet food recalls. They said a lot of pets had died from eating that pet food from the grocery store. I guess I'm lucky. I just threw up. My friend Chi-Chi, who lives down the street, got really sick and had to go to the doggy doctor. She's okay now, but she could have died. The doggy doctor said it was from eating the bad pet food, and now she has to eat the expensive stuff too. My human got all upset again. She does that a lot, but this time she got mad and decided to do something about it. She got on the internet to look for food for me that she could make at home. I like it when she gets on the internet. I sit on her lap and sometimes pictures of other doggies come up on the screen. I bark at them, but they don't answer. My human found out all kinds of stuff about what they put into pet food at the factory. Yuck! I wouldn't even roll in that stuff. My human got even madder. That scared me a little, but she wasn't mad at me and took me for a walk. When we got back, she found a recipe for chicken and rice doggy food. Yay! I like chicken and rice. I barked, "Do it! Do it!" She went straight to the store and bought all of the stuff for the homemade doggy food. I got to go too. Lots of interesting smells there. Here's how she made the food for me. Measure 2 cups of brown rice, put into a rice cooker with 4 cups of water and cook. Do not add any salt. If you don't have a rice cooker, any pot with a lid will do. If using a pot, bring the 4 cups of water to a boil. Add the 2 cups rice and reduce the heat to a simmer. Cook for 45 minutes without stirring. This makes about 4 cups of cooked rice. Grate 1 medium carrot to make about 1/2 cup. You can grate by hand, but if you have a food processor or a salad shooter, it's faster and a lot less work.
It'll be easier.
It's just that easy.
You need 1/2 cup of finely chopped broccoli. You can buy fresh broccoli, steam it and chop it, or you can buy frozen chopped broccoli and chop it finer after cooking. The frozen broccoli is actually less expensive. If you have a vegetable steamer, use that. If not, you can use a steamer that fits into a pot, or just put the vegetables into a pot with a little water and drain the water off after cooking. Steam the vegetables for 10 to 15 minutes. Fresh ground turkey. 1 pound. We only need a half pound, so cut it in half.
And save the rest for later.
1/2 pound of lean ground beef can be substituted for the turkey in this recipe. Add 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil to a large skillet and heat to medium heat.
Okay.
Add the 1/2 pound of ground turkey to the hot oil in the skillet and brown. While it is cooking, keep chopping it until it is in small chunks. The lean turkey doesn't make much excess oil, but drain away most of the renderings anyway.
So the veggies are done.
Remove the vegetables from the steamer and finely chop.
Okay, now I have to chop the vegetables real fine.
That's beautiful.
Okay, here's our 1/2 pound of ground turkey. And we're going to add our chopped vegetables.
Vegetables. Yummy.
Okay, here's our cooked rice.
Brown rice.
Cooked rice. We're just going to add the cooked rice to our meat and vegetable mixture. This is like stovetop casserole. This is like. This is basically all the ingredients. So we're going to mix it all up. We can all have dinner on the floor because Kiwi can have the same thing we're having.
Aww. This makes tons. Oh my gosh.
We only cooked 1 cup of rice instead of the 2 cups originally called for in the recipe. If you cook the 2 cups of rice as instructed, it will make even more dog food and actually be closer to the ideal carbohydrate to protein ratio for your dog. If you wish to make homemade food for your cat, remember that a cat needs 5 times as much protein as a dog, so the recipe could be adjusted to about 1 cup of cooked rice.
Yeah, you're not supposed to feed the dog hot food. You're supposed to let it cool to room temperature before you serve it.
This recipe makes about a week's supply for a small dog. You can bag it into individual portions, and it will keep in the refrigerator for several days. If you want to make a larger batch, you can freeze the individual bags and then thaw them as needed.
Probably for a cup.
Yeah, probably so.
He probably wouldn't eat. Would he eat a cup of that or less?
Lots less.
Lots less than this
Less.
for Kiwi?
Yeah.
I was thinking just for like a regular dog.
Maybe
It's
half.
for a medium-sized dog.
Yeah.
About a cup.
Yeah, like
What all is in it?
turkey, rice, and steamed carrots and broccoli. Put some of this in here.
That's enough.
I had to wait for it to cool. The smell is driving me crazy. Let me try it. Yum, 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 yum.
He likes it.
This is good.
Well, folks, there's proof.
He'll lick the bowl, I'm sure.
Did we give him too much to start with?
No.
That was
He'll eat as much as you give him, though.
that was about a half a cup or something, I guess. And it's not taking him long.
Boy, that's more than he usually eats a kibble. He'll just take a little.
Oh yeah, he usually like gets one piece and walks away, crunching it, and then gets one more piece, which is actually good because I shot that too.
Oh,
Like-
yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Look at him, look in the bowl.
Do you like it, Kiwi?
I'd say so.
God, he loves it. It's big.